Bukowski's my favorite author. I've tried at times in my life to keep a journal and lost it after the first entry every time.
Oh, nice.
So there's sick one-page journals out there.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, with doodles only. I do keep tons of, I draw and paint, so I keep tons of books full of art.
That's awesome.
And just random doodles. So visual journals.
Yeah.
Anything at any given moment, it's so all over the board. I think I just, just life and, life, love, and everything in between. Ooh, that's so tough, man. I mean, now since we just did the tour and it's kind of, you have your favorite ones to play. So I love playing You're the One. And I like, I love Boom Boom Boom. But California Winter might be my favorite song. And it was the first one I wrote for the record, and I wrote it to figure out what the direction of the record would be. And I like it. I always like to have I like a good ballad. No, you know what that is there's a secret song at the end of it.
Yeah, cut that
So,
one.
I want, and nowadays, you used to be able to do the secret song, like, in different ways, and nowadays it's kind of like everyone finds it and puts it up online. So I just tried to hide it way further fast. And it's song number 26, which is the day I got married. We'll see, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We'll see someday.
Hopefully, yeah.
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 I think we, what it's like, we did 3 records together, as a duo, and I think you have to find your own identity before you can do any more good as a duo.
Most definitely.
So I think that's the stage we're in, and, that's my brother, so we'll see each other again on the musical front. Jay Rand?
Yeah.
Josh Randy, where did I meet Josh Randy, dude? Fuck. I have no clue. I think his manager just reached out. And we got together and wrote some tunes.
Cool.
And then when it came time to make this record, he was around, and he's an incredible guitarist, and he has his own style. And I love working on, bodies of work with different players that have their own style. So when you look back, it's like, oh, that record was made with this guitarist, and you can just hear it. So he really has a distinct style, and I think it really added to the vibe of this record, and it was perfect. All his little licks and his little tropical, he's a really great acoustic player. So he played on a couple of the tunes, and it just was amazing.
Awesome. Yeah. I hear that throughout the whole Aloha album,
Yeah, man, Jay Rand's all over and you know what? It's a collection of friends and family who I already work with, or in some other capacity, so the energy is really, we already have the chemistry, so it's really nice getting in the studio with those people and create music, and I'm just blessed to have that many, amazingly talented artists around me that will bless me with their little bits that complete my vision. Wow. My New Year's resolution is to... Baby, do you have one for me? No?
Not be clumsy.
I don't... Oh yeah, I've had a clumsy year. And I'm usually not a clumsy guy, so I vow to not be clumsy next year. I don't like to make resolutions. I like to drink American Revolution!
Awesome.
Shout out to the 900 cases of vodka we got on hand tonight. Oh man, I've been thinking about that. I gotta attack country.
Nice.
I gotta do some country twang.
Awesome.
I feel like that has to come after you've been down a couple roads and kicked some dust in your boots. So that'll come. But I was thinking about it, I definitely, with this record, it was my first solo record, and I wanted to step out and show people what I was and give them, a complete sort of package, so it's all over the board, So I don't think I ever really stick to a genre, but I'll always go out and seek new stuff to put in.
Cool. That's awesome.
Trap music. I'm gonna make a trap album, really, just strictly trap. Man, I went to the concerts as a baby, so I don't remember, but I remember a couple like important concerts. I remember going to a Jimmy Buffett concert sometime early, and then I remember when I was like 16, I went to the Far Side concert.
Nice.
And I lived in Hawaii, so I flew over to Oahu, went and got some weed, and waited outside to smoke weed with them.
Awesome.
And now when kids do that to me, I understand the feeling, because I was one of those kids.
That's so cool.
You know, so.
Um,
And Slim Kid Trey did smoke the doobie with us, so I owe that to some kids.
In what capacity?
When was the first time I realized I wanted to be a musician? When I picked up a guitar and just started ripping. No, I'm joking.
That was like day one. In eight.
I was just like, oh fuck, I gotta do this. No, I still can't rap. No, the first time I, you know what? I wanted to be a rapper first, you know. And obviously I was a fan of music growing up, but then when I wanted to be a musician I wanted to be a rapper. That's why I started making beats, because you need something to rap to. And I actually, I used to freestyle for hours, so I'll battle anyone who wants to freestyle.
Nice.
But I also, we just played my first show, where I played my first show, The Rock in Tucson in college, and it was a freestyle battle. It was my first time on stage. And look at me now.
that's awesome.
Freestyled my way across Reseda. No, yeah, that was the first time. But you know, and then I also played. I had a couple of those moments that were like, okay, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, and that's a high you can't come down from. Shout out to my Wu-Man Chu Chronicles and all the other chronicles I smoke on the daily.